I was actually excited for this. Hello everybody, so today I'm reviewing Sabotage, which is directed by David Ayer and written by Skip Woods. Let me just quickly give you, I'm really professional with the computer in front of me today, but let me just give you some of the films that Skip Woods has written. Hitman, X-Men Origins, Wolverine, The A-Team, A Good Day to Die Hard, and Swordfish, really great films right there. So let me just quickly give you the cast. Arnold Schwarzenegger, that is the main reason I was excited for this. Sam Worthington, Joe Manganiello, who was in Magic Mike recently and also best known for True Blood, Josh Holloway, Terrence Howard, Max Martini, Kevin Vance, Olivia Williams, and Harold Perrineau. There's two guys from Lost that are in this. Oh, and Mirella Enos. I'm missing off people, being really professional reading this out. So, Sabotage is the story of these DEA agents that have to go into this house, which is a cartel's house. Then the cartel are after them after they steal some money from the house. Sabotage is a film that I was excited for incredibly, but Rotten Tomatoes and stuff and all the reviews were coming out and it's got really, really bad reviews, so I still went in very open-minded to this film. Even with bad reviews and stuff, I still go into these films being open-minded, making my own opinion for myself, not always looking at those reviews and being like, oh, okay, this film's going to be shit because of those reviews. But what I can say is that Sabotage, yes, all those reviews were right. Sabotage is a bad film in my opinion. I did not enjoy Sabotage. I was excited for it. Arnold Schwarzenegger I thought was going to be great in this, but it's just incredibly bad and a massive letdown. David Ayer I thought was going to do a really great film here because I enjoyed his last film, End of Watch. I think that he has written some good films as well. I haven't seen his other films like Street Kings and that. I haven't seen those films, but I probably will check them out just to see what other stuff he does. But he likes to write this stuff about sort of these DEA agents, and End of Watch was a film that did the whole police thing really well and was really well done, but this is just incredibly boring. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the best thing about it. He does a great job with his thing that who he's meant to be. He is called a Breacher. They've all got really weird names. Like he's called John, but he's Breacher in the thing. Sam Worthington is called Monster. Joe Manganiello is called Grinder. Josh Holloway is called Neck. Terrence Howard is called Sugar. Yeah, Sugar. And Max Martini is called Pyro. And Kevin Vance is called Tripod. Mirella Enos I don't know why she doesn't have a name. I even forgot what her thing was in this. But yeah, Terrence Howard was called Sugar. Yeah. So, why is Sabotage a bad film? Sabotage has its story there, and I thought it was going to be a good action film. When I first heard about it, I was excited for it. I thought it was going to be a good action. It was going to have these good action scenes. There's some moments where you can tell that they were really trying with the action. It does some of the same things that End of Watch did with the whole attaching the camera to the gun and then the camera moving when the gun shoots and stuff. And some of those things are cool, but the action is just so horribly done at moments in this, and has one of the worst car chases that I've ever seen. Let me just give you a reenactment of the car chase. This is the people that are in the car. This is how they like to have it. Completely zoomed in on them. Why? Why would you do that? That doesn't look good. Why is action so blimmin' ruined in these films now? Because it's just horrible. Like, the action, it tries to be in here, and you could tell that they were going for some good action at moments, but then it's just completely thrown out the window. After seeing The Raid 2, I look at action now and it just isn't the same to me. It can't be as good because they knew what they were doing there. All these American films now do this action with this shaky cam and too close up, so it's so close to the person that you can't see everything that's going on. With The Raid 2, they have the cameras set up properly and far away and stuff, and that car chase is incredible in there because you can see that everything that is going on, but in this, the car chase is just so horribly done, and so just you didn't enjoy it. That the action is just so horribly done in the end. This is gore for the sake of gore. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the best thing about it, but the characters as well are so unlikable. Every other person in the DEA thing, the whole crew is just unlikable, and they have their sexist traits as well because of how they speak to this Olivia Williams her detective that she is being, they just talk to her in such a horrible way, and it just pissed me off really, because they could have made these characters likable. You could have actually sort of been able to connect to them and understand how they're going through this money, with this money being stolen and stuff, and how the cartel were after them and stuff. You could have sort of understood it, but just in the end, you just think they're massive arseholes. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, at points, you feel that he's quite an arsehole, but he's the only sort of likable character here. But the rest of the crew is just really, really unlikable, and the character Lizzie just pissed me off to the max, because she's just some annoying and tries to be funny and stuff. And there's moments where this film tries to be funny, but it wasn't funny. And there was one guy that kept laughing at. Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger does deliver his lines in a funny way, and in his old films he has, but he was pretty serious in this at points. And there's one line that he delivered, and he did do one line that was which was funny, and it was funny, and you could understand it was old Schwarzenegger. But this guy who sat in front of me was hysterically laughing, and no one else in the audience was laughing. It's just like, okay, you must be an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, but I'm an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. I have a blimmin' Arnold Schwarzenegger pile in my room, but it wasn't funny. It was a serious scene. But Sabotage is a film that overdoes its gore. There's points where someone will just get normally shot, but what age rating was this even? Yes, this was a 15, but it goes all out with the gore. Like, I can understand gore in films, but this is gore for the sake of gore. Like I've just going off. Like someone got shot and just blood would spray everywhere. Yes, you can tell these guns are powerful, but there's one point where a guy just gets shot and they have to do it with he's behind a shower curtain, because he's hiding behind the shower curtain and he gets shot and blood just sprays all up the shower curtain. It was just overbearing with its gore, too overpowering, and the gore was just gore for the sake of gore, and it just wasn't good. And I'm incredibly, incredibly disappointed with Sabotage. I have to give Sabotage a 4 out of 10. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the best thing about it, but the action is horribly done. The characters are very unlikable, and I wish Skip Woods had not done the script for this, because he always fucks up every single thing that he decides to write for. And he's doing the new Agent 47, the other Hitman film. Why? Why have they decided to have him again? He fucks it always up, always. Fucked up Die Hard with A Good Day to Die Hard. Die Hard 4.0 was still pretty bad. Like, I didn't like that, but Good Day to Die Hard was horrible. Please stop letting him write people, because he just wrote a really, really horrible script right here. So disappointed with this. It's a shame. I was actually excited for this, but I've been incredibly, incredibly let down by it. But that is my review of Sabotage. Yes, this came out in America. But when was it released in America? Released in America 28th of March. We did not get it until 7th of May in the UK. That's how late we get films. Yeah. That's my review for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you've seen Sabotage, say down in the comments below if you enjoyed it, or if you feel the same as me, and what's your favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger film. I think mine is always still going to be Terminator, but I also have fun with him in The Last Action Hero. But that is all for today. Thank you very much, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.